Hello beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx. And I am here, sorry my hair was sticking up, I am here to take care of the Sagittarius. Sagittarians, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Sagittarius as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So let's get right into it, Sagittarius. Alright, so let's see what you guys need to surrender. I did your pre-shuffle for you. I have not looked at these yet. Okay, so the first card you have here, surrender your fear of change. Surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. Alright, Sagittarius, so it could be that you have some changes happening around you or within you, and you're very afraid of what's to come from these changes, but Spirit is reminding you here with this card to not be afraid of change. Change is inevitable, and change is always for your highest good, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. So remember that while you're going through some changes here in September. Then you have surrender to joy. Surrender to joy. The key to a positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So while you're going through these changes right now occurring around you, try to find the joy in it. All right, change isn't always bad, even if it's uncomfortable. Usually it's more so uncomfortable than bad, but try to find the joy in that and try to savor that joy and just surrender to more joy in your life. You have pink for your angel signs. You have the color pink, which represents love, caring, and compassion. Maybe you should wear more pink. Add more pink to your wardrobe to attract those things. And then you have two more cards that came out for you. I had to keep them all out because they popped out. You have the eyes. This one was the strongest one though. Eyes revealing. So looking into people's eyes are going to tell you a lot about what you need to know. And in regards to the person, what type of person they are, if they're good for you, if you need them in your life, if they're lying, if they're telling the truth, if you've known them from somewhere like a past life, just pay attention to eyes. Eyes are always revealing, windows to the soul. And then you have orbs of light, which represents the spirit realm for you. Okay, so when you could see like little flashes of light or like orbs. Like sometimes I have orbs in my videos that are like on the camera. Those represent your connection to your guides, your angels around you during that time. Okay, so you should feel comfort with knowing that they're around you and they're listening. Alright, so Sagittarius, let's get into y'all's reading. Let's see what's going on for you. When I first started the reading, I kind of felt like the sense of detachment. I don't know why. Like that was the word that came to mind, detachment. Alright, Sagittarius, so let's look at your overall energy. Got the Ten of Swords at the bottom, but I'm not done shuffling. Alright, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see, what's the overall energy, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What's the overall energy for Sagittarius? Alright. So we got the Moon card. The Moon card came out with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. No, the Knight of Cups, excuse me. So I feel like first and foremost, you could have Pisces placements. You might have a Pisces moon. But we do have a Pisces full moon coming up. I believe it's around September 1st or 2nd. It's in September though. It's coming up soon. And so for your overall energy here, Sagittarius, I feel like y'all are in a place where you're really in the unknown. Okay, it could be that there's a lot that you feel is hidden from you in some aspects of your life, or you're just not sure where things are going, or you feel just like uncertain about something in your life. Okay, so that's your overall energy right now, and I feel like it could be that you feel a lot beneath the surface. So maybe you're not sure exactly how you feel, and that could be where that detachment was coming from, or you're just in a place where things seem very uncertain. Now with the Knight of Cups here and the Page of Wands, it could be that you're uncertain. With the Page of Wands, it could be about a new person in your life. Could be a fire sign or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But here with the Page of Wands, or this could be like a new experience for you. Maybe you're a student. If you weren't a student before, even if you were, you could be in the role of a student and you're kind of uncertain about how you feel in that role. Because Sagittarius is actually the sign of like the philosopher, the teacher. So it might feel uncomfortable for you to be in the role of student and having to learn and having to understand, even if it's not like a literal student. It could be that you're feeling like a student again because you have to learn a situation from other people. You have to be more observant than being able to just say, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. So that might feel weird for you if you're in that place in your life with something. Or it could be you getting an offer here from a water sign, like I said, and you're kind of unsure about how to navigate that. But I really feel like this is in regards to how to navigate your feelings. It could be how to express your feelings. I feel just a lot of uncertainty, like y'all are really not sure how you feel in September. Okay, and so it's like it's very foggy, or how someone else feels is confusing for you. So let's look at your biggest challenge, your biggest obstacle for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Chariot. Okay, and what's the solution to that? What's the solution to that, please? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. All right, so you got another cup here, Page of Cups. So let's talk about it. So for your biggest obstacle, your biggest challenge here, you have the Chariot card. Upright, you could have Cancer placements, could have someone with a Cancer influence on your life. But your biggest challenge as the Chariot here, Sagittarius, in September is going to be you feeling like you're able to move forward. For some reason, that's going to be hard for you. It could be like physically, you're not feeling like you're capable to move forward in some type of situation in your life, maybe with a job. Or you can't move forward physically with something because of your health. Or it could be because you don't have the car, don't have the transportation, or you have some issues with the car. I find that the Chariot card often comes out in the challenge position, which is really strange. Like it comes out for everyone in the challenge position. So your determination is going to be challenged. Like it feels like y'all don't feel like you have what it takes to really move forward. All right, and so the solution to that, you have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so it could be that you need your own space in some way. Maybe you need more independence for you to feel like you can move forward, or you need to start really taking charge of your independence. Or it could be that you need to be a little bit more competitive in some way. All right, because you have the solution as the Five of Wands here and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So what I would say for you, Sagittarius, is to really examine the situations that you're finding yourself in, and is it good enough for you? Okay, is it living up to your standards? You need to kind of raise your standards, raise your prices, and that's why you feel like you can't move forward, is because you're kind of in a place where you're having to compromise to a degree you don't like and lower yourself to a place that you don't like. Okay, I want to get more clarity though on this Moon card to see a little more into that. But I'm feeling like your determination and your willpower and remembering your worth is going to help you really move forward. Alright, so let me look at this Moon card for you guys. Tell me about the Moon card here for Sagittarius in September. The Moon card for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September. The Judgment card. The Moon card. Okay. So you got the Nine of Pentacles again. I feel like you guys are in a place where you're you're getting back in touch with your emotions. Okay, I think there was an imbalance for you guys emotionally. It could have been that a relationship caused you to feel very emotionally unbalanced or imbalanced before, because you got the Lovers card in reverse and you got the Two of Cups in reverse. So some of you could be going through a recent separation from someone or a disharmony from someone, and so that's kind of caused you to be unsure about what you want to do with this person or in this connection. Okay, or their uncertainty about you has caused you discomfort, and you kind of detached here. There's that detachment. But you also have, where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, so you got the Nine of Pentacles upright here for the Moon card, and the Judgment card upright. So you guys are going through like a spiritual awakening process here, where you're being called to really embrace yourself and to really enjoy things and enjoy your money, and to, you know, spend and have fun, but also just to really raise your standards. Okay, that's kind of the message that I'm feeling here overall for you, Sagittarius, is to just raise your standards, because that's your solution here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you not able to fully enjoy things that you have? Okay, so now let's look at what's hidden from you guys and what's going to be revealed to you in September. What's hidden from Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Ten of Wands. Okay, and what's going to be revealed? What's going to be revealed for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right. Yeah, a lot of you guys are doing like a lot of different things where you're in a place of like learning and creativity. You got 3 pages here, but this could also be messengers or messages. Sorry, I got confused. So you got Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Cups here. Wow. All right, a lot of pages. So it could be that a few things here. It could be that you're kind of outgrowing your friend group. Okay, I don't know why I got that message here. You're outgrowing your friend group, and it could be that they're a lot more young-minded than you. Okay, or you need to really get around people that you can learn from more. All right, because what's revealed to you, have the Three of Cups upright, and you're gonna see how much fun you can have while learning from other people. So for some of you, you might feel like you're a type of person that just wants to learn everything on their own. You know, do your own research, doesn't really want to necessarily collaborate with other people or really learn from other people. Like I said, embracing that student role. But it could be that's very necessary for you, and you're going to have a lot of fun doing that. Or it's time for you to make some new friends, okay? Get around some new energies where they don't think like you, exactly like you, and you can learn from them. Or maybe getting away from people who you've outgrown and you think too differently from them. Like maybe you're a very spiritual person and they're not spiritual. So I think that you're going to be doing a lot of growing. You're going to be meeting a lot of new people, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I feel that strongly, and you're going to have a lot of fun with that. All right, for what's revealed to you, it's going to be very, very fun. It's going to be exciting. At first, it's not going to feel that way because new experiences can feel very uncomfortable, but you're going to learn a lot from some new people. Okay, you got some new energies around you, and they're coming in, and I feel like you're just not really sure how to feel about them or how to feel about these new experiences here. But what it's actually doing is it's raising you up more than you thought you could be. It's taking you to a higher level in your spiritual journey. Now, like I said, for what's hidden from you, you have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, you feel very, very stressed, very tired. You've been through a lot. You feel burdened here for what's hidden from you, but you don't know how close you are. All right, you're very, very close to wherever the destination that you've been trying to reach, and so that's why it's hard to see, because you're in the midst of it, but you're almost there to the finish line. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna zoom in on this picture. Let's see if it'll focus for me. All right, so in this picture, there's a family right here, and they're cheering him on. Like, you can see how close he is, but he has to still carry the weight of those sticks to the family. But you could feel like you're like the breadwinner of your family, or you're carrying your family, or you're carrying your friendships, and so you're very, very close to that. And you're going to get to celebrate that very soon, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. But yes, Sagittarius, I feel like you're outgrowing a lot of people. You're outgrowing a lot of friendships, or you have a lot of new experiences where you're learning new things, learning from new people. And so that can be scary for you. That could be, feel like, you know, a change right now. And you're trying to understand how you feel. You know, you're leaving your comfort zone. All right, a lot of that is leaving your comfort zone, but don't be afraid, because it can be very fun. All right, as long as you think of it as fun. All right, Sagittarius, so that's what we got for that message. Let's look at your love life. Let's look at love for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's look at singles, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Single, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Look at the Page of Wands again. Yeah, y'all got some really new, exciting energies around you, okay? And I feel like for many of you, this might be like in a school environment, if you are in school or in college, or in a, I don't know, like an environment where you can meet people if you're out mingling. Okay, this can also be over the internet, because pages are messengers of any kind. So this could be over the internet. You're meeting people as well. Okay, so single Sagittarians, tell me more for singles for September. Strength card in reverse. 5 of Wands. Okay, so I think that you guys you're gonna have some people fighting over you, for some of you, or you're gonna feel like you're kind of having to compete in some way, because you got the 5 of Wands here again. So you have the Page of Wands upright, like I said. So for some of you could be connecting strong fire energy here. You got Aries, Sag, or Leo you could be connecting to. You got the Strength card in reverse here. But if you're single, do expect some fire energy to come around you, or could be a younger person, somebody younger than you, to come around and want your attention here. But like I said, singles, you gotta have some people fighting over you, okay? Some people fighting over you. And this could also be a water sign, King of Cups upright, who's older than you, possibly Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio here. But I'm just feeling like Strength card in reverse, you're going to be dealing with someone here. It could be that someone ends up expressing some emotions to you that you didn't expect. Strength card in reverse, not holding back anymore. I want to clarify that. Tell me about the Strength card in reverse for single Sagittarius. The Strength card in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, it could be somebody, it's interesting. Ooh. Okay. This was a whole storyline. It just kept changing. Alright, so we have the Strength card in reverse. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse here, and the 6 of Swords in reverse for singles. So for some of you here, it could be somebody that's coming back towards you. I hate this storyline, but this is what's showing up here. 6 of Swords in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. It could have been someone that you've had a falling out with. And this doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be for a friendship. But I feel like this was Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It was an opportunity that was missed. It didn't get off the ground necessarily. It didn't become something stable and solid. Okay, or it wasn't able to be long lasting here. Alright, but it's somebody, I feel like it could have been somebody that had you in a third party here. It's very likely to express some emotions for you. Alright, so just be prepared. Some people could be definitely fighting over you, could be fighting with you. But 4 of Wands was the last card to come out. So it could be that somebody wants something new with you, stable union here. But in the past, 3 of Cups in reverse, they had you in this love triangle situation here, which it always means for me with this one in reverse. Alright, but somebody coming back towards you to express that emotion about a missed opportunity that they wanted to try to restart with you. And it's up to you if you want to take that. Alright. Sagittarians who are dealing with somebody, couples, Sagittarians, please. What you got for couples, Spirit? Oh. Death card, 9 of Cups. Tell me more. Okay. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For if you're dealing with someone. Okay. So for you guys that are dealing with someone, I hate to say it, but this relationship is changing. Okay, and that might be scary for you to think about or embrace. Death card, always about a transformation and a change, where things are changing for the better, but they're going to be completely different from when you first started. Okay, so this is going through it's a natural change. It's not a change you can necessarily see on the outside, like nothing drastically changes like the Tower card, but the Death card, there's a slow change here. And I feel like you're going to realize with this connection, it could be that you're not as satisfied in it as you once were, or the other person isn't. Four of Cups upright, so it could be some type of dissatisfaction here where the passion died down. Ace of Wands in reverse, or it's not exciting you as much as it used to, or this is how the other person feels. But I kind of get a sense with the Fool card here, somebody wants to be a little more free-spirited. Okay, they might want to just, this could be single, or go on adventures on their own, just do their own thing, and that's what's going to bring them this happiness here, or bring you this happiness, depending on which side of the spectrum you're on. And then the Queen of Wands, I feel like this person, or you, with this Queen of Wands energy, has like this newfound confidence. It could be while they were with you, or while you're with them, you kind of, maybe when you first started, you didn't have high self-esteem as much, but then going through with them, you develop more of a self-esteem, or they did, and so they want to kind of express that and share that with the world, okay, and do their own thing. But do expect this connection is slowly but surely shifting and changing here, okay. I'm not going to say that it's going to end for all of you, because that I could never determine if it's going to end for all of you, but it is likely that somebody's feelings are definitely changing here, and their interests are changing in regards to what the connection is making them feel like, whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, Sagittarius. All right, so last but not least, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get some advice, please. Sagittarius for September. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Warning. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Addiction. Yeah, I had that addiction card last time. What's going on here with the addictions here? Okay. Somebody could have an addiction. Drinking, gambling, smoking. I heard stealing. I don't know. This theft. Addiction though. Okay, and then warning, don't dismiss red flags here. So there's some warning signs that you're receiving here in regards to a specific somebody that you're connecting to. But the thing is, you have mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So to wrap it all up, Sagittarius, for your whole reading, what I really feel like here is that you've really learned all that there is to know about a certain person, a certain connection, a certain job, a certain journey. And I think that frightens you, because you know that it's not the same as it once was, and this could mean potentially having to let it go, or potentially having to start new or start over. But you've mastered it. So as long as you stay where you are, and you refuse to kind of move to the next level, or let this go now that you've learned it, it is going to hurt you more than feels good. You have obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So it could be that you had to learn how to overcome a certain obstacle in your life, or with a certain person, before moving to the next level, or you're just having a hard time really moving forward fully, because you don't know quite what's on the other side, which is normal. Okay, it's normal. So practice self-care, clear your energy field, and focus on yourself before acting. There's the advice for you. And don't dismiss any red flags that you're seeing in a certain connection here. Or if you know somebody has an addiction, or you know that a person is not quite good for you, or you get away from yourself in some way while you're with them, try not to, indulge in that. If you're going to address it, then address it. If it changes, that's great. If not, then you need to figure out if it's something that you want to stay around. Okay, but you've learned the lesson. You've learned the lesson, whatever it is here. And it's time for you to kind of move on to the next stage in your life. And don't be afraid of the changes taking place in your life. All right? So that's what we got here overall for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. If this reading resonated for you, let me know down in the comments down below. I'm going to finish the rest of these up on my Patreon. I am at Tarot by Bronx on everything.